It's a fact that the schools in movies are nothing like the real thing, but growing up would have been a lot more fun if they were.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fictional schools in movies. For this list, we've chosen those memorable fictional movie schools we actually wanted to attend thanks to their great teachers, fun parties, and just general awesomeness. Now take out your number 2 pencils, the pop quiz is about to start.
Come on, skip out. Let's go get naked right now. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Number 10, Lee High School, Dazed and Confused.
You're getting air from there, man. It's no good. You see this? It's gotta be tight. You're gonna have to put some gum around the base of that to get a good hit, man.
It's your typical Texas high school. Football rules and upperclassmen haze the freshmen.
After school today, you only get one lick from each of us.
Still, it's a pretty cool place that even 20-somethings like the iconic Wooderson want to hang around.
Oh, man, I'll tell you. That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
This movie takes place on the last day of school, and as you can expect, the giant parties ensue.
I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time.
But without the boundaries of school, the characters are able to socialize outside their assigned groups and think about what they really want in this coming-of-age story.
Yeah, you're right, man. I'm just gonna, get drunk, maybe get laid.
I guess if anyone here can solve that problem, I'd see to it that none of you ever have to open another math book again for the rest of your lives.
Number 9, Rushmore Academy, Rushmore.
Max, care to try it?
I'm sorry, did someone say my name?
Max Fisher isn't your typical nerd, but then again, Rushmore isn't your typical private school either. Instead of being obsessed with his grades, Max focuses solely on the extracurricular activities his school has to offer, which is an extensive list to say the least.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just came by to thank you for wrecking my life.
This place of higher learning is filled with quirky characters like headmaster Dr. Nelson Guggenheim and Herman Bloom, the school's eccentric benefactor.
Take dead aim on the rich boys. Get them in the crosshairs and take them down.
And the mood of the academy is perfected by Anderson's curated soundtrack.
Come on, file out.
Your son here, please. Sing Francis Gloria.
All right.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning.
Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. You will realize what a work of genius it really is.
Number 8, Vince Lombardi High School, Rock and Roll High School.
Freshmen, let's get 'em!
Help!
School can be a drag.
What do we do with them? Stuff them in a locker.
No, not the locker. Anything but the locker.
But not if you have the Ramones come and take over.
Hi everybody, I'm Rick Randall and this is Rock and Roll High School.
That's exactly what happens at Vince Lombardi High after numerous principals try to ban rock and roll and burn rock records at school. When the students revolt, things get interesting as the Ramones blast their signature punk tunes down the hallways. If more schools were this lively, we're sure attendance rates would be higher.
Rock, 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 rock.
Share? 2 minutes.
So, okay.
Number 7, Bronson Alcott High School, Clueless.
But people came that did not RSVP, so I was totally bugging.
Only at a school in Beverly Hills could you get out of gym class with the excuse that you just had plastic surgery.
Ms. Stoger, that machine is just a lawsuit waiting to happen.
It's the school for the rich and fabulous that Cher Horowitz pretty much rules.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh my God, do you see how he's falling in love with me?
At Bronson Alcott, everyone knows their place. The stoners sit in the grass and the Persian mafia hangs together. It's also the only school where students reference Hamlet and use Valley speak in the same breath.
It's just like Hamlet said, to thine own self be true.
Well, I remember Mel Gibson accurately. He didn't say that. That Polonius guy did.
So on Monday, what happens?
Are we still friends, you mean?
Number 6, Shermer High School, The Breakfast Club.
Oh, be honest, Andy. If Brian came walking up to you in the hall on Monday, what would you do? You'd say hi to him, and when he left, you'd cut him all up so your friends wouldn't think that you really liked him.
Though we never see school actually in session during this movie, it's still pretty clear that Shermer is the most realistic school on our list.
I'm in the math club, the Latin club, and the physics club.
After a group of 5 high school stereotypes, the brain,
Mom, we're not supposed to study. We just have to sit there and do nothing.
the jock,
Now, Mom already raised me, all right?
the princess,
Can't believe you can't get me out of this.
the criminal, and the weirdo end up in Saturday detention. They realize they're more than their labels.
Chicks cannot hold their smoke. That's what it is.
This film defined what it was really like to be in high school, not the Hollywood version.
Why do you shamelessly waste my time like this?
I don't know.
Number 5, Ridgemont High School, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I like that.
This movie tackles such teenage themes as paying for your first car,
Wait, did you hear the bell? Did we get the school? We're here. Oh, come on.
losing your virginity, and getting into college, otherwise known as the only things that really matter in high school.
Oh, gnarly!
And as the movie proves, the rest of high school is pretty much BS. But going to a school like Ridgemont makes it seem okay.
Sorry I'm late. It's just like this new schedule's totally confusing.
Kind of unbelievable that Spicoli would graduate.
Awesome! Totally awesome!
But if there were more teachers like Mr. Hand, it could happen.
Aloha, Mr. Hand.
Aloha, Spicoli.
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to what we're sure will be our greatest year at Rydell.
Number 4, Rydell High School, Greece. It's pretty much the most all-American school out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, dingleberries on parade.
At Rydell, everyone lives out their teen dream fantasy of sock hops, school carnivals, and giant bonfires at the spirit rallies. Besides being the 50s ideal, Rydell has the perfect division of the jocks and the greasers.
What'd I do?
The two groups immortalized in this tale of star-crossed lovers Sandy and Danny.
We made out under the dark.
Oh, and everyone breaks out in song and knows the hand jive. But that's only natural at a school this spirited.
That's the way it should be. Wow, yeah!
May I have 10,000 marbles, please?
Number 3, Faber College, Animal House. It's the party school of party schools.
Don't worry, I'll put in a good word for you.
Great. I heard Delta's the worst house on campus.
Set in the 60s, the film centers on 2 freshmen joining the Delta Tau Chi House and getting more than they bargained for when it comes to debauchery and hazing. Faber pretty much set everyone's standard for what it means to have a great college experience. What with all the booze, frat parties, and general tomfoolery that combine to make memorable friendships and nights you won't remember.
Grab a brew. Don't cost nothing.
Number 2, Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, the X-Men franchise.
To the public, we're merely a school for gifted youngsters.
Growing up, everyone feels like a freak at school. But who's normal in a school where everyone's different? Professor X's Institute is pretty much the only place a kid can go to learn algebra alongside combat and controlling your powers. And with faculty as badass as Wolverine and Storm, you're never sure exactly what you'll be learning.
Scream as hard as you can.
You need the sound waves to be supersonic. Catch them at the right angle and they should carry you.
The school may be in constant danger, but it's worth it.
I feel a great swell of pity for the poor soul who comes to that school looking for trouble.
Before the bell rings on our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Whoa, they really cleaned this place up. Looks brand new.
What, you want to learn something?
Yes, I do.
What, you want me to teach you something? You want to learn something? All right, here's a useful lesson for you. Give up. Just quit. Because in this life, you can't win. Yeah, you can try. But in the end, you're just gonna lose big time because the world is run by the man.
Hey! Mr. Morgan, is there any chance we could get Kat to take her Midol before she comes to class?
Someday you're gonna get bitch slapped, and I'm not gonna do a thing to stop it.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Number 1. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the Harry Potter franchise. Come on now, who doesn't want to go to Hogwarts? At this school of witchcraft and wizardry, anything can happen. Ghosts cry in the bathroom, trolls show up in the dungeon, and there are centaurs in the forest.
It is a terrible crime to slay a unicorn.
In class, you learn potions. At dinner, food magically appears in front of you.
Let the feast begin.
And in your free time, you make the best friends you'll ever have. And let's not forget the awesome professors and Quidditch. It's pretty much the perfect school. Do you agree with our list?
I mean, you know how it is, rockin' and rollin' and whatnot.
Which fictional school would you want to go to?
Check out.
Ew!
For more spirited top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.